everybody, how y'all doing? I haven't really talked to you guys in a minute, so here's a little life update. I recently found out you could go to your library website and look up on order 2025, and they will have new or not yet released books, and you can put them on hold. So funny thing happened. I went through the entire catalog and I got one, two, three, four, five, five current books that I have in my possession, and one book that's on hold at the library. I'm just gonna let it go because I'll put it on hold another time because it's just ridiculous. Like, I cannot read that fast. I don't know. You guys are like superheroes in disguise because how do you read so fast? I'm gonna try to get through most of the books by this month. If not, I'll take them out again and just live with it. I'm also trying to get through Babel this month as a buddy read with Gina and Selena and a couple of other people, and that's a thick boy. And if you just it's so pristine. It's like, look at this, but look at this. Eh? That's that's thick. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out. But it's there's 31 days this month. We're only on day four, five when you see this. I'm gonna go through the books that I am hoping to get through. This is Along Came a Spider by James Patterson. I heard James Patterson is like overrated. I want to kind of explore his books a little bit because they're just like, will I like them? Like, they're suspense or crime fiction, and like I used to like watching a lot of crime shows, so like maybe I like it. But that's the first book in the Alex Cross series, and there's like a million other books in that series. I just want to know if like I'll get hooked off the first read. Then I have this book called Water Moon. I know nothing about the books that I got. I thought the cover was nice. I've seen them on other people's pages before, and I thought I'd enjoy it. And Water Moon seems like one of those books. It says Water Moon is unlike anything I've ever read, full of wonders and terrors, a haunting half remembered dream of a book. Dreamy, like I'm a Pisces, it matches. Then we have This Is a Love Story by Jessica Soffer. Um it's a love story. I'm a Pisces. It's Pisces season. We need to read about love. Then I have Too Soon. This is a Palestinian author, and I mean, we got to support it. So, and then this one, New Prize for These Eyes: The Rise of America's Second Civil Rights Movement. This is going to be interesting, but I don't know if I'll get through the entire thing. I will keep you posted though. I'm volunteering at a library, and one of the ladies there let me borrow her copy of Madness. I honestly don't, she says it's very heavy, and I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do with going through this. But a little note, like, I struggle a lot with nonfiction, but I want to read nonfiction because it's like there's so many things that we can learn from reading nonfiction. I read All About Love by Bell Hooks, and I loved it because it was like more conversational and not so much like, oh, in the 1900s. I struggle with nonfiction, so that's just that. That's my apprehension on reading nonfiction, but I'm gonna get through it. See, I'm attempting to do it. We listen and we don't judge. So another book that I want to get through sometime soon is Parable of the Sower. So as you see, I am a little towards the beginning, and I have annotated, well, not annotated, I've posted notes on sections that I like, and I'm buddy reading this with my friend also. And then this is a book that I'm also working on this month. It's called Rules for Ghosting. I'm already on chapter 7. This is part of our traveling book club, from Sarah read that's group, some of us got together and we decided to do like a traveling sisters the sisterhood of the traveling pants, but like in book form. And I think this is so clever. I just sent my version of there to the next participant, and I think it's really cool. I got this from someone who already annotated it, and I love the little notes in there. Sometimes we have the same reactions. It's really cute. I love it. I want to do it all the time, but like I think we're probably going to go through the entire year like sending and receiving books from each other. Another girthy book that I'm working on is The Nightingale. To be fair, I only read one page, and like the people that I was gonna read with, half of them already read the book. And the reason why I'm being so slow in my reading right now, like my physical books, is because on my Kindle, I have a lot of arcs that I have to get through by April. And that's really slowing me down because not that I don't like the arcs, I love them. Like, I'm working through this arc that I have to finish by yesterday. The main character basically gets hired by the UN and she has to rehabilitate ISIS brides. And the whole book is like her trajectory and her journey and like getting that to be possible. I'm about 50% done with it. I was reading The Wolf King, but then the girls that I'm reading that with all finished the book, and I'm like, well, I don't want to read the book. And I don't know, fair or not fair. If everyone already finished reading the book and everyone's already talked about it, like, do you want to read that book? Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit of a bitch about it, but like, I felt kind of left out. I was like, damn, y'all read so damn fast. But maybe I should just take it on the chin and be like, okay, I'm obviously not prepared to be in a book club right now. So why don't you just work on the stuff that you got to work on and then integrate yourself into a book club? Because this is just not working. Sorry, I had to give myself a little pep talk because I was feeling kind of shitty about myself. But that's okay. We're being transparent, we're being real, and that's fine. Another thing I'm working on is this is a little life update. Like I'm working on The Artist Way. I just finished reading the introduction like a month ago, and I've been trying to get into the habit of writing 3 pages every day in my journal. And I don't get every single day, but I do most of the days of the week. And I think it's really cool. Like, I think it gets a lot of my worries out, it gets a lot of my negativity out. And it feels good that I can dedicate one time out of the entire day to be negative. And like that way I can like think more clearly and like be more creative. And I um have a lot of poetry that I've been dishing out, and I like it. Like it's pretty cool. Okay, another thing. Oh yeah, it was my birthday the other day. I've totally forgot. Like I turned 30. I joined the Dirty 30 club. Okay, I what can I say? I maybe just I don't know, I forgot. But it it was really fun. We went to a Brazilian steakhouse and I had some friends over. My mom made my favorite cake, tiramisu. It was so yummy. I had a lot of fun. So for my birthday, I got myself a journal. It's this. And along with this journal, I there was this girl on TikTok that I follow. She's my mutual, and she she does like bullet journaling or like junk journaling, like a mixture of the two. And she showed the one that she did for the year of 2024, and I freaking loved it. It was so cool. There were so many pictures. There was pictures of books, there was pictures of her, there was pictures of like, people that she had time with and stuff like that. And it was so cool. I wanted to make one of my own. My monthly cover page, and then I have my goals, my habit tracker, and then I scrapbook. I'm the type of person that used to take pictures of everything, pictures, videos, everything, like Snapchat, Instagram. Like, I love pictures. And then one day I I just stopped, and it made me really sad because I've there's been a few years where I'm like, shit, I don't remember that year at all. Like if I had pictures, I would, know what I did that year. So I want to document my life a little bit more, and um just keep some memories, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, my mom used to do like scrapbooks of me as a kid when we took a trip, and she would have like these big photo albums, and like I feel like that art is kind of lost now. So it's like I'm gonna bring it back. My bunny is in jail, and I'll tell you why. One day back in January, I had to take a little rest and leave my house. And so I left my house for 2 weeks, and my mom works like almost all day. She doesn't get back until late. So my bunny was left alone for a really long time, long extended periods of time. Then I came home, and the next day he finagled his way into my box spring. I don't know how he did it. All I know is that there was a hole on the side of the box spring, and I couldn't find my rabbit. So I was just like, okay, let me call my nephew real quick and have him come over and help me get this bunny out, because I cannot for the life of me lift up a whole mattress. So he comes over, lifts the mattress, lifts the box spring, and we're trying to coax him out with banana, and he's like scared because I think he thinks he's in trouble, or maybe he just likes it in there. First of all, I thought he was hurt. um, I think that he just likes to nest in like really dark and like enclosed spaces, because he has this tunnel, and like he'll literally go into the darkest part of the tunnel and like sleep there. And I think it makes him feel safe. But like Bunny, no, not the box spring. There's nails, there's screws, there's wood, broken wood in there. Like you just don't know. So I was getting very frustrated, and like I when I first got him, I had these like gates that connect with like little um little connectors or whatever at the corner of each gate, and so you can make like a pen. And so I had to get those out again, and I made him a jail. So I gave him a try, right? Because I put only one level of them, and I was like, all right, let's see how you do. This beautiful bunny, he jumped over it. And you know how I noticed? Because it was closed, and then he was outside of it. And I was like, how did you get there? So I started chasing him, and boop, he jumps over the damn gate. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta add a second level to it. So I add the second level, and he's gnawing and gnawing at the gates and chewing on them so hard that they fall apart. So now I have to get the zip ties. And the zip ties I like worked better because I, you know, secured each square, and so he couldn't, like, as hard as he pulls and chews, like he wouldn't make them fall apart. So yeah, he's in jail. He's been in jail. He's behaving a little better now, and like I had to put the gates around my bed because he's so curious. Like I got a TBR cart, and I had to put like a wooden panel there, because like where the bottom part of the shelves are, because he likes to chew paper, and he can smell the paper, and I'm just like, I can't get nothing with this bunny. But like as you can see, I have a book buying problem, but it's resolved. Like I'm updating you guys after the fact because I was in it really deep, and then I got a bunch of books that don't fit on the shelves, don't fit in my room. Like I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to read them obviously, but as soon as I read them I'm going to get rid of them because yeah, it's a lot. So yeah. I think that's it for my update. I've been yapping for a really long time, so thanks for listening. Bye. No, I can't tell you how awkward it is to end a video. Like, I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye.